Roy says I'm always late, but I'm not always late. Anyhow, Roy, Container Man, how you doing? Ron Toyman, how you doing? Captain Baldo Mike, how's it going? Glad to see you can make it. Ron Britz, Bruce Giroux, how you doing, buddy? Cheryl Crow, Wilmer, Trainman 46, Terrell Time, Braden, Train 46, Lake Area. How you doing, Rico? Wait for a few more guys to get here, and then we'll start doing the show. Hey, Jimmy, how's it going? Nice to see you making in tonight. I'm doing okay. Hope everybody else is. Well, I went to the doctor yesterday for my yearly physical. Hello, John Tenzo. How you doing? Anthony Hastings, BNSF and Scale Modeler. How you doing, buddy? Chris, how you doing? What time is it in America? Well, here in Arizona, it's 5 p.m. on Friday afternoon. How you doing, Ralph? Anyhow, I went for my yearly physical yesterday, and they did blood tests and urine tests and all that kind of stuff. How you doing, Jeff? And while I was there, I talked to them about these two fingers, see if I can get them straightened out. So I need to go for x-rays, and they're going to see what's up with it, and then possibly they'll do it. The VA doesn't really like doing stuff if it's not service related, so we'll see how it goes. Geneva Solde, how you doing, buddy? Haven't seen you for a while. Hot Rod Rodney, good to see you here. Scrumptious, nice to see you here. Got a few things we're going to go over. As you can see, I got my notebook here. And then we're going to get into my other stuff that I have planned for tonight. Let's see, who am I missing? Anybody? No, it looks like I got everybody. All right, so we're going to start off like I do every week, and it's going to be a routine that we're going to start off my shows all the time like this. We're going to start off with shout-outs. Spokane and Northern, he's having 100 sub contest, and I just watched the video that he just hit 100 subs. So you guys want to get in on the contest, go ahead and subscribe to him. He's down in Australia, and he's got a nice little N-scale layout. How you doing, Cheryl? Lenny, how's it going, buddy? Second person I want to give a shout out to is Scott, Hillbilly Railroad. He's also having a contest. So go check out his channel. He's in the process of building a layout. Maybe you can watch what he's doing. Let's see. Isaac, how you doing, buddy? Got to see you can make it in tonight. The next person I want to give a shout out to is John Tanzillo. John has an awesome layout and scale, and he models steam and early diesel. I think early diesel. Correct me on that, Ron. John. Sorry. He also does 3D prints. If you guys are interested, get in touch with him and see if he can work something out with him. Anyhow, we'll move on to announcements. Sparky's show on Wednesday evenings at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Check him out, because as soon as he gets 100 people in one of his shows, he's going to be doing a contest and giving away a NCE digital system. Sorry, guys, I blew it on that one. Also, next, and also Sparky right now is in Pennsylvania, from what I've seen on Chuck's live stream, that he's already in Pennsylvania, and he's waiting for Ron Fiscal to get there. BNSF 1982 live stream on Saturday evening, 7 o'clock Central Time. Give him a check out. Thank you, Lenny. I appreciate your input on that. Okay, so now T-shirt update. I have at present time 35 orders for T-shirts, of which only 7 of them I didn't see Ron. Ron Piskel is here. I had not seen him. Okay. As of right now, I have 30, 35 or 36 orders for t-shirts. 7 people have not paid yet. So you have until the 20th or the 21st of this month to pay up to get a t-shirt. If you don't have the money in by then, you will not get a t-shirt. Also, New Haven Rails. He's doing t-shirts also. You might want to go to his channel and check out his t-shirts. They look pretty cool. I ordered one today, and we'll see how it looks when I get it. I'll probably have it by next week. I'm assuming I'll have it by next week. We'll see. How you doing, Stu? Glad to see you can make it in tonight, buddy. Ron is with Sparky now? Cool, cool. Maybe they'll, oh, there he is right there. Hello, big brother. Did you get t-shirt from me? We're working on that, Sparky. And also, I want to clarify something. Everybody was talking about Mark being in the hospital. Now, I spoke with Mark M&M Rails today or yesterday morning. I forget which one it was. And I asked him if it was him that was in the hospital. It was not him in the hospital. It was Mark from Stu's Structures. So that takes care of that. New sub from Sparky's live stream last week is Twin Cities Modeler. And I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Now we get on to the last week's Super Chats. Indian Head Valley Railroad, Sparky, Ron Piskel, BNSF Bob, Oscar. Boy, I can't. Oscar, I'm sorry. I'm just going to say Oscar. I can't pronounce your last name, and I don't want to butcher it. Hastings BNSF N-Scale Modeler, Container Man 68, and Ethanville Bro. Thank you very much, guys. All of that helps me out. The subject for tonight, palm trees and cell towers? What? And a new project? What are we talking about here? And what is this piece of plastic? Anyhow, we'll start with this. Let me move my book out of the way. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, buddy. Okay, so yesterday, Ryan, my track maintenance supervisor, was here, and we were doing some more work on my layout. As you can see, I got all my tools laying out there. He said to me, you should do the palm trees and the cell towers. So I said, well, I don't know, but let me take a look at something. So I picked up one of the cell towers that I had made, N-scale one, and I took one of the palm trees that I had. And I stuck it in the tube, and so I have a palm tree in a cell tower. It's not exactly 100%, but hey, you know what? Then I went ahead and painted the base brown. I got to figure out a way to make the trunk look a little bit better. But hey, that's palm tree for me. And also, let's see if I can get this one down here. This one's still wet. I just painted this one. And I also did this one. So to me, that's good enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go crazy trying to make it. But Luke Towen shows how to actually make the leaves of a palm tree. It was very intricate, and I don't think I'll be up to doing that. Seen that down here somewhere. Seen what? The palm trees and the cell towers? Oh, Twin Cities. How you doing, Twin Cities? Thank you for your sub. I appreciate that, buddy. Okay, let me get this out of here. Move my stuff out of the way. All right. So I think I showed you guys last week that I started on a project, and this project is for Gary Weiss. And I don't know if he's in the room tonight. If he is, he's incognito. And I'm not going to show you everything all put together because then he would get the idea of what it's going to look like. And I don't want him to see it until it's ready. Let me aim this down a bit more. There you go. So we're going to start off with I sent a text message to Gary, and I said, hey, Gary, what color do you want this building? Now, I'm tired of doing gray, and I'm tired of doing beige or whatever. So I, as a fun thing, as a goof to him, I sent him 2 colors, and I said, pick a color that you want me to do the building. So these are the 2 colors I sent him. This blue and this red. What color do you think he picked? Let's see if you guys can guess that. No, probably not, Braden. Pink? Well, it's not really pink. It's a red. It's called poppy red is what it's called. The fuchsia, okay. Spokane Northern, how you doing? Hey, Reed, I gave you a shout out for your channel, and I told everybody that you hit your 100, and maybe you'll get a few more white the other side, like that. No, no. Anyhow, to my surprise, and like I said, I sent this as a joke to him. I wanted him to just give me a different color that he wanted. He picked the red. And I was kind of shocked. Now, if this was my building, I would have gone with the blue. But hey, it's his build, so we do what the customer wants, right? Okay. So the first part is the foundation, and I told you I couldn't show you guys building this because it's just way too big. But this is the foundation of it. And I'm not going to put all the pieces together because, like I said, if Gary's here, I don't want him to see the finished product until I'm ready. Then we have the inside platform, and this side here will be inside the building where he can have up to 3 50-foot boxcars inside the building. And finally, the main part is the structure itself. And I went ahead and painted it, and since this is not really a prototypical building, it gets the VBS stripe on the top. And I used a fine texture paint on this. It comes in a beige, a very, very light beige color. And it gave me just enough texture on here to not make it look like plastic. And then I went ahead and painted the red over it. And I'm pretty surprised that it doesn't look that bad, actually. What do you guys think about that? Now, let me see. This would be the front of the building. If I can do this up here a bit. You know what? Hold on. I think I have my turntable here. I do. So let me aim the camera down here, and we can go over this a little bit better. There we go. All right, so you guys are not going to see it very well, but this is the front of the building, and this is the entrance for the trains that will go inside the building. And then on this side is an office, an office door and a window. And then on the inside, there's also an office right here. And that'll be for the employees to go in through this door and some of the workers that work in the office. And then there'll be a side door for people to get into the actual work area. And on this side here, he's going to be able to put 2 89-foot auto parts boxcars here. And the doors are centered on 89-foot boxcars. And then finally, on the back side, there's going to be truck loading dock. And now that you can see this part, you'll know how it goes. It would go in here just like that. So, because I'm doing inside on this build, the roof is going to be removable. I have I-beams along the side here, and I'm going to have I-beam struts going across, so you'll be able to remove the roof and be able to show all the detail that he will put in on the inside. Also, because I didn't have proper size trusses, I'm putting an I-beam across here. I'm going to be putting these guys, these little stanchions. Now, I will be doing a video on this build. So you guys will be able to see how I constructed everything and everything that I used to do this build. But to get back to that white piece of plastic, this white piece of plastic. You guys probably can guess what this is about. How you doing, Kevin? I didn't see you in here. I'm not actually looking at the chats right now. Let me just take a quick look here. Okay, there, Twin Cities model, except it's real time. All right. I'm at 150. How you doing, Kevin? Sorry I missed you on when you first came in. Hot Rod Ronnie, I think I said hello to you. How you doing, Jeff? Nice to see you. Okay. Anyhow, this is going to be the roof. And I have planned to do a different type of roof on this one. You guys probably seen other people do it, but we're just going to take masking tape. And we're going to start putting masking tape on here. It's going to look like a tar paper roof is basically what I'm aiming for. So the most important part about this is to get your line straight. Once you get the first one straight, the rest of them should go pretty much all the way. So I'll do a few of these tonight, and then I'll finish the rest, and you'll be able to see the finished product on the video. Oh, thank you, Roy. Better look at thank you. I appreciate that, Roy. I'm sorry if I missed you. All right, so this is the cheap Walmart tape. This is 99 cents or $1 for a roll or something like that. But it works well for what we're going to do tonight. So basically what we're going to do is I'm just going to take it and stretch it across and get it on your line. And just slice it down. And so we'll just go up the row here. As long as this first one is straight, the rest of them will all be straight. So we'll go ahead and do the next one. And I'll trim all of these later on, the ones that are on the sides here. But we'll just keep going. Hey, how you doing, Z-Scale Ray? How's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here tonight. And we'll just keep on going with this. I might be able to do this whole thing tonight. We'll see. You need to get your seams as tight as you can. No, I don't like that piece. It's not hard, it's just tedious. And once this is all done, I will paint it with a black and then do some weathering to it. And it will kind of represent the tar paper roof. And then if I want to, I could make it like there's different panels in here and then go over it with black paint, look like the tar lines have been tarred up and so on and so forth. But this is the kind of roof that I decided I want to put on this building. It's a flat roof. It's a big roof. And I'm not overlapping, guys. I'm just going right next to it. And yes, I will use this whole roll, probably half of this roll of tape on this. Well, not half, but a good amount of it. But like I said, it's only 99 cents. And to do what I'm doing is well worth the 99 cents. Tea bags. I kind of missed that, Stu. How you doing, Al? Nice to see you in here tonight. Nice idea. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the chat right now, guys, so I don't know what's going on there. I hope you guys are at least listening to each other and checking out each other's channels and so on and so forth, because that's what these live streams are all about, to bring the community a lot closer. Let me see this one here. This one here got away from me. There we go. Oh, okay, Stu. Thank you. Missed what you said, Vinny. Sound dropped out. Yeah, I was just wondering what you were talking about. If you did the tar roof this way, the same way with some other stuff. Cool channel to real time. Da, da, da. Teddy bear 11 masking tape on. Okay. Cool, Ralph. Thank you very much. I appreciate you handling that for me. Hey, Ralph, you said you were going to send me an email. Still waiting for that email. I don't want to really hang by my thumbs waiting for it, you know, so whenever you get a chance, go ahead and send me that email. And I'll probably have a good response for you because I know what it's about. All right, John, I'm glad you got some new subs out of this. Well, I'm sorry, Roy. You know, we can't get everything almost all the time. We can't get prototypical stuff, but we do what we can with what we have. And once this is painted and all detailed out, it'll look like a tar paper roof. Now let's see if I can move this down a bit. And the good thing is this tape here on the side will hold it in for you. Adapt and overcome. You got it, buddy. You got it. My tagline. No, it's not. I just had the t-shirt. Gino's shop kind of gave up on it. I don't know what happened. He asked me to be ready, and I was ready, and it never happened. So I guess we'll wait and see if it ever comes back to life again. But I think he was having a problem with the people that he had, that they didn't want to do their parts and whatever. I know I had done all my videos for him. In fact, I still have the last one still sitting in queue if it ever comes back to life again. Yeah. $35 people in here with 15 likes. By lightning, and it knocked out his computer, and he had to wait to buy a computer and so on and so forth. And then by that time, everybody was kind of losing interest in it, and so it just fell by the wayside. It was a pretty good thing that he had going, because there was like 5 or 6 of us doing what we do on our channels, which for me it was scratch building, and I did a couple of shows with him on scratch building an office, just like I did with you guys on the first one of my live streams. Anyhow, we're getting close to the end here. How you doing, Lance? How's it going, buddy? 23 likes. I got 25 likes. Uh-oh, I don't like the way this one is right here. Of course, when you paint this black or whatever color, brown or whatever color you do it, I can do it like couldn't miss any shot. How you feeling, Lance? Are you feeling any better? 27, 27, 28. What's these numbers? What are we doing with these numbers here? 26, Roy has 26. Two Cities has 27. Thin Man's 27. Thin Man's 28. You're ill, huh? Spoken, thanks for the sub, John. 28. Oh, 28 likes. Oh, okay. I see what you guys are doing. Actually, I'm showing 27. 37 here with 27 likes is what I'm showing. I need to stand up on this a little bit. Of course, it never works out to be 100%. And I got this little bit at the end right here. Oh, well. All right. So now we have the entire roof covered. I didn't think I was going to be able to do that whole thing right now. But we're going to pick this up and we're going to turn it over. And we're just going to come down the side here and just trim it off. All right, that's one side. And we'll do the other side now. Now, of course, this roof has already been cut to size and it fits and everything like that. So adding this stuff on the side is not going to interfere with anything. Woo! Pieces flying all over the place. All right. And we got one little piece that we need to do. And there you go. So now the other thing I need to do, and I won't do it here because I don't have any space to spray paint in here, but this will get probably a black paint job, and I'll dull coat it, and then I'll add some weathering to it, and then I'll start adding some air conditioners and stuff like that. But anyhow, that's tonight's lesson for using masking tape to kind of represent a tar paper roof. And even though this tape is cheap, it will stick and it won't come up. I've used it so many times before. Just make sure you got it pressed down really good on all the seams and along the edges. And once you paint it and put some dull coat on it, it'll stay like that forever. All right, so what you guys been doing? What are you guys up to? You guys are still subbing to each other, I see. So anyhow, getting back to my deal here with the VA hospital and whatchamacallit. If they decide to go ahead and do my fingers, I already had this hand done twice, and this hand was already done except for these two fingers. I had carpal tunnel done, I had trigger finger done, and Dupuytren on this one. Now, Dupuytren, from what the doctor was telling me, is people from Europe have this problem where you get a buildup right here from where the hand is to the first knuckle, and it prevents your finger from opening up. I cannot I cannot open that finger, nor can I open up this one. So hopefully they'll take care of that. If they do, there won't be any building or anything for a couple of weeks. So I'm not looking forward to that. And also, I talked to them about this thing that's growing on my nose that I've never had before. And again, because it's not service related, they may not take care of it for me. So we'll see how that goes. Ryan, like I mentioned earlier, was here yesterday. Wait, are you talking about all the stuff that goes bad then? Hey, how you doing, SP Black Widow? Haven't seen you for a while. Are you talking about all the things that start going wrong at 70? I only got 2 more years for that. But anyhow, so we'll see about what they're going to do for me. Also, at the end of this month, the 30th of July, I need to go in and do a breathing test. They want to see how far advanced my CPOD, whatever the hell, CPOD, whatever the hell it's called. Single fan Zane. Oh, you changed your name, Zane? That's cool. Very cool, Zane. I like that. Single fan Zane. That's pretty cool. Stats. Thank you, Jimmy. Yes, thank you very much. So anyhow, I got to go into this breathing test, and supposedly takes an hour to do it. And I guess at that point they will figure out how far advanced it is, and then give me the right medication for it. Blah 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 blah. So anyhow, that's something I got to look forward to the end of this month. At the end of this month. Yeah, I mean, I even there was somebody else. I think it was Wilmer that said he also had it. Stu Structure, how you doing, buddy? Glad to see you can make it in there. How you feeling? Oh, okay. Drinking a lot more water too, guys. Less soda, more water. Eating 3 or 4 times a day. Grape water. Yes, sir. Grape. And I have orange. And I had the lemon that I gave to you. You switched to sparkling water? I might try that. Yeah, I know. Everybody was talking about you because we haven't seen you for a while. There's Mark Stu Structures. His I'm kind of weaning off of that a little bit. I hope so too, because I'm dying to see how if you made any work on that building that you started to do before you went into the hospital. So that would be pretty cool to see. Vodka? How about water? Water? No, I don't. I don't drink regular water. First of all, tap water really sucks, and if I'm gonna drink water, it has some sort of a flavor. And I saw these. They come in orange, grape, and lemon. And I tried all 3. I didn't like the lemon, so I gave that to Roy when he was here. But the grape and the orange are pretty good, and it's real flavors. It's not artificial flavors. This is ACAI grape, Akai grape, and the other is Mandarin orange. So they're pretty good. Low on sugar, zero calories, and I don't know. I can't read. It's too small, and I don't have my glasses to read what the sugar content is. The sparkling water I drink is naturally flavored. Oh, what brand is that? Is there a brand on that, Jimmy? Coors Light is good. Yep, there you go. You drink smart water? What is smart water? Russian Imperial shout out, Jeff. Green tea. I can drink tea. I can drink tea. Um, they wanted me to cut down on the caffeine, and the soda that I am drinking is caffeine free. The only caffeine I have is in the morning with my coffee, and that's it. Well, thank you, Teddy Bear. Thank you for the information. Good for you, antioxidants and other good stuff. Very good. Thank you very much, Twin Cities Mama. Smart water is overpriced, filtered water. The only water I ever drank out of the tap was in Washington State. The water there is like really good. I think when I used to go up there as often as I did, I think they said it was kind of like well water. Everybody was on well water. That's what I understood. You know what, John Tenzillo? I'm going to tell you a story about that. When Grandma and Grandpa were still living, and we used to have Sunday dinner there, Grandpa said everybody had to have a glass of wine because it was good for the blood, and he would say that in Italian. So no matter what your age was, you had a glass of red wine with the dinner. Yeah, and 94 years old having red wine. Huh? That's pretty cool. West Virginia. Yeah, I'm sure. I think all of these places that aren't on city water, I think that their water is better. By SP. Oh, he left. Blackwood SP Black Widow left. It's hard to keep up with this chat, guys, and you guys probably know that. 38 here with 29 people, and we're at 37 minutes. Single fan. The water here in Florida is terrible, but when I lived in Connecticut, the water was much better. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you live like in a rural area, I think the water is much better, much better. To see how he does with that building that he started a while back. Yep. And it was always the big gallon of Gallo red wine. It wasn't nothing fancy or anything like that. It was Gallo wine because it was Italian, you know. Gatorade for me, aka Gator juice. Yeah, Gatorade is good. It's good for your electrolytes and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm hoping that Sparky and Ron and whoever else is going to be out there is having fun. Juggle wine. Yeah, that's what it was. I'm telling you, we used to have that gallon of wine sitting on the table amongst all the food that was on the table. And no matter what age you were, if you're 3 years old or 7 years old, you had to have a glass of red wine. That was Grandpa's law. They go red, yeah. I have to move. My wife is informed me that the anniversary she was filing for. Oh, that's not nice. Well, yeah, that's good and it's bad. You know, it's too bad that that's going to happen to you, Mark. My grandpa made his own red. Well, I don't know if they went that far, John. Maybe his father did, but no, over in Italy, but not here in the States. Grandpa didn't make it. Like I said, he would go, or we would go to the store. My mom or my grandma would go to the store, and they would buy the Gallo, 1 gallon of Gallo wine. Yeah, I guess you like the grandpa law, Lance. Yeah, it was all right. I mean, the wine was like not the best in the world, but you had to drink it. You had to drink at least 1 glass, and they weren't big glasses. They were like maybe 6-ounce glasses, and it was half full. So it was like you get a shot of 3 ounces of wine. My dad made his own wine. Oh, that's cool. Be right back. Okay, Scrumptious. Trying to keep up with the chat going on here, guys. House rules and wine at dinner. Yep. That's how it was, Bruce. Bruce, I sent you a message before. Do you want to do a little Skype tomorrow? haven't spoken to you in a while. I can give you a progress report on my layout, which there'll be a video coming up on that also. That'll be major changes number 38, I believe. We got all the front turnouts, the front of the yard turnouts in. Rocket fuel. All right, yeah. Text me in the morning when you get up, and we'll sit down and we'll have chit chat a little bit. My dad drank. My dad did make wine 4 years too. Yeah, I guess that was the thing in the old days, you know. Good water and plenty of will keep the stones away. All right, cool. Single fan Zane. Bye. Hot Rod. Oh, Hot Rod Rodney's leaving. All right, Rodney. Talk to you later, buddy. Good moonshine in North Carolina, huh? All right. I never tried moonshine. I'm not a big drinker. Once in a while, I will have a beer with my friends, as I did last August when Sparky and Roy were here. But other than that, I don't drink at all. Copperhead Road. Yeah. Well, you know what? Speaking of wine, Ralph makes wine. Yes, he does. Ralph Greenwood makes wine. He just made a batch of, was it apple wine, Ralph? I'm waiting for my bottle. Apple wine, yes. Okay. Jeff Allen, how often do you clean my track and wheels? I clean my track before I do a run. I don't clean it. If I'm not going to be running trains, I don't clean it. And usually it's like a couple of weeks in between runs. So it does get quite dirty. And I do have the CMX track cleaner car, the brass car that you put the liquid in it and it goes around the track and blah, blah, blah. So yeah, but it does a good job. And as far as locomotives and stuff, again, whatever locomotives I'm going to use for that night, I will go ahead and clean the wheels. And there's several ways of doing it. I have a, if you can see it back there, the green thing, that's a Minitrix wheel cleaner. And also sometimes we'll put some paper towel on the track with 97% alcohol and run a locomotive on that, clean the wheels. That's basically how I do it. 39 and 30, thumbs up. Cool. Steve is another vet. Steve, who is a veteran? I occasionally use CRC 226 from Home Depot. The kitchen track wheel and wheels clean. Yeah, I heard one of my subscribers from Australia told me that I should be using that because it also makes a good electrical contact. Is that true? 90%? Yeah, 90% isopropylene alcohol. Steve Earle. Is there a Steve Earle in here tonight? If there is, I missed it. Yeah, I know, Zane. I know exactly what you mean. I mean, I wouldn't have it. It was gifted to me by Sparky. Sparky gifted that to me, and I was like totally shocked. Oh, Steve Earle sings. Okay, gotcha. Twin Cities, I sub Ralph Greenwood. Okay. I might know the song if I hear it, but as far as trying to tell me what the name of the song is, I don't remember. You do not use, maybe could be prize. That's a good idea, John. Why don't you use it? Huh? Why don't you use that track meeting card, John? $43 watching and 30 likes. I like that. Oh, you don't like it? Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, that would make it. Is it still new? It would make a good gift for a contest. And I think John Tanzilla said he was gonna. I think he's at. Did you say 999, John? I think that's what you said in your last video. So John, guys, check out John Tanzillo's channel. Check him out because he is having, I believe he's having a contest when he hits 1,000. I think in his last video that I saw yesterday or today, it was 999. Yeah, I had not seen 100% alcohol, but I've never really looked. Oh, you had 1,004. Very cool, John. Very cool. And I am correct about you having a contest. Is that correct? Yeah, I gotta see. I'm gonna next time I go to drugstore, I will check and see if they have 100% because I was yelled at with the 97% by Greg, Fish Plate Films. He's telling me that it's still got 3% water in it, and I shouldn't be using that. So next time I go to the drugstore, I will look and see if they have 100% alcohol. Okay, John, I'm glad to hear it. So, guys, John Tanzillo is going to be having a contest. I know he says when he gets over 1,000. So go ahead and subscribe to him and be lucky enough to get into his contest. Sydney 5 liters for $29 posted. 5 liters, that's a lot. Use 97% to remove the lettering from cars. Okay. You can send me some what? Moonshine? Jimmy? Is that, you can send me what? A bit over a gallon. Okay. Oh, it's 100%. Okay, J&G, I got moonshine. Digital Rebel drinking it. No, you're not supposed to drink the 100% alcohol, guys. No, that's for track cleaning and for other stuff. Moonshine, moonshine. Yeah, that's what they say. Now, I've always seen movies about that. Moonshine, the guys running moonshine and all this stuff and blah blah blah. You're now using Aztec cleaning car. Well, thank you, Anthony. Hastings BNSF and scale model. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's probably $1,000. Fish plate. Hey, Greg, I just mentioned like 2 minutes ago about how you yelled at me about the alcohol that I use to clean my track. We were discussing on track cleaning and stuff like that. And people are saying 100% alcohol. And I told them that you yelled at me because I was using 97% alcohol. So I'm glad you can make it in here, Greg. And I like the scenery for a guy who doesn't know how to do scenery. I think you're doing a damn good job, buddy. I like to see when you get some color on it. It's going to look really good. How you doing, Andrew? Nice to see you made it in here. Yeah, I did miss you. Mike Thomas, how you doing? I can't pronounce that word. Al. Corbusier for me. Now I want to sip. You got to remember, guys. So let's keep it family oriented here because we do have some kids in the room tonight. Oh, Roy, you've never been on Fish Play Films videos? Oh man, you got to watch. He's got awesome layout and a lot of awesome how tos and stuff like that. So yeah. Yeah. Greg is finally doing some scenery on his. Right now, he's doing some rock moles along his one of his mountainsides. He's doing some rock moles. So Yours was 70 saying thank you. Any alcohol is not a good conduct. Well, no. Since 70%, I jumped up to 97%. So and like I said, next time I go to drugstore, I'll see if I can find 100%. But I will get. Eventually, I will get. One of you guys want to take care of that? That message there. Who is the guy that came to visit you at the foreign Duke of? Actually, I don't want the guy in here, so if there's a way to block him, go ahead and block him. Yeah, I see that, guys. I appreciate it. I don't know who this guy is, but I don't like him coming in here and saying that kind of stuff, especially because there's kids and ladies in here. And nuke 'em. So yesterday at work, I went and I found out that someone stole our high rail truck. Really? Wow, that sucks. It's just an internet troll. Well, let's try and keep that troll out of my chat because I don't like people coming in here with that kind of nasty language. I mean, if you want to use it outside the chat room, that's fine, but not here. Yeah, it's like a shock. Oh, that's cool. You got it back. Well, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, so this is like I said to you guys always, we need that Vinny. We not need that Vinny. We not need that Vinny. 57 out of 60 subs. That's cool. So who is Lord Stan? Oh, Lord Stan is a great character. He is a buddy of Greg, and every once in a while he'll make an appearance on Greg's channel. He's a very busy man. When Greg was here a couple of years ago, so was Stan, and they both went their opposite directions. Stan did one thing, and Greg did another thing. So, Greg, I would like to see Lord Stan show up on one of your videos here, possibly in the next 2 or 3 videos that you do. Experiments with common rail wiring last week. All right, that could work. That could work. Providing that you're not going to do any block detection or anything like that, I think that would work just fine. So how'd you find it working out? Did it work out for you? I can't believe you haven't been, Roy, I can't believe you haven't been on Greg's channel. There you go. Lord Stan will be around to inspect the scenery. Yep, that's probably a good thing. If you think he's funny on his videos, you had to see him when he was here at my house. No, he's just a blast. We had a good time with him. We went up to Flagstaff. We did some stuff. Now that you're not smoking, Vinny, you can afford some WD-40. Yes, I could. I could probably afford the CRC also. But I just keep forgetting every time I run down to the home improvement store. I always forget to get it. You watched the video of Stan when he was here in my house with Greg and Stan? Yep, yep. That was quite funny. That's a good question, John. That's a very good question. You can ask if there's people there. Maybe you guys can get together and do a run session, something like that. Now, I don't know how far Corsicana is from Austin. It's probably a whole bunch away because I know Texas is a big place. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Especially when we I won't say it here on this, but yeah, I don't know why either. That's near to Dallas. Okay. But we're closing, and we're already at 55 minutes, guys, and I'm doing pretty good. 38 people watching. It dropped down from the 45. I want you guys to get this guy and block him and just get him the hell out of here. Hide user on channel. Now, I don't know if hiding him is the same thing as getting rid of him, but if we can get rid of, if you guys know a way of get rid of this guy, then get rid of him, because I don't like his language here. Very good, Ralph. Thank you very much. Z-Scale. Okay. I didn't know you can do that. I thought only moderators can do that. Block him. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Roy. I mean, this is family-oriented chat, live stream. You know, there's kids in here and there's women in here, and I would like to keep it as civil as possible. You blocked me from your channel. All right. Well, if it ever shows up on my channel, I will do the same. All right. Very good. Are you aiming for 60 subscribers, Twin Cities? I think I subscribed to you already. I don't think I can do it now. Report, remove. No, I have to wait. I have to wait until the replay comes out before I can subscribe. I think I did subscribe to you though. Oh, okay. I didn't know that, Roy. After doing this for a couple of months, I still don't know all the rules except except for me. Well, yeah, okay. It's my show and I can't do it, huh? Very good, guys. I'm glad you're on top of that and get this guy out of here. I appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. 58 minutes, guys. So if you guys want to post your channels or say hello to, go ahead and subscribe to other people. I'll give you a few minutes to do that. And after that's done, it doesn't work. If that doesn't work, I know a guy. That's something I should be saying there, buddy. Hey, John, how's it going? Glad to see you can make it in the last 2 minutes. Were you working? Is that why you're late? And like I said, I don't think there's anybody in this chat room now that's having t-shirts except for a couple of you guys, and a couple that are here have already paid. But if you're in here and you're not chatting or anything like that, like I said earlier, there's 7 people that have not paid yet. I don't want to mention any names at this point. Get the connection to have it fixed. Hey, that's exactly what I said, Roy. I should have been the one to say, I know a guy. Make a phone call. Hey, Uncle Guido, got a problem here. Well, I'm hoping that you get the last 3 subscribers there, Twin Cities. If you're aiming to get 60 for tonight, I hope it happens. Okay, Ron Toyman, we'll talk to you later, buddy. Thanks for showing up. I hope you enjoyed this. My other cousin Vinny, yep. Chuck or Chuck. The first Arduino video coming up in 2 weeks. Very cool, very cool. bnsf2011, how you doing, buddy? We're just about ready to shut this down, but I'll give you a couple minutes if you want to check out some of these new people in here. And go ahead and subscribe to them. All right, Lance, thanks for subscribing to him. Up, Chuck. Same to you, Al. And I did, Lance did pay for your t-shirt. So yeah, it's already done. Oh, that's one I wanted to mention. Bruce, you were talking about the percentage that PayPal takes. Well, these T-shirts I have gotten paid. People have been paying for these T-shirts through the PayPal link, PayPal Me link on my channel, and a few of them was like $1.50 short. And I'm saying to myself, I told these people how much this is going to cost, and they're not sending me the right amount of money. So then I got paid from Lance yesterday, and his wasn't the right amount either. So I texted Lance and I said, how much did you send me? And he said he sent the correct amount. So what I'm saying is PayPal will take their cut on some of them. Like I have 3 that have not paid the full amount. So, and I don't know, I've never used the PayPal Me to pay anybody or to send any money to somebody. So I don't know if there's friends and family. I don't know if that's on that part. So you guys need to tell me, because I was kind of annoyed at that. You know, I'm saying to myself, what, these people can't read what I put down, or they don't understand how much it's going to cost. And I was just like totally confused. And then when I talked to Lance, and he sent me a picture of what he paid, and he did pay the right amount. But when I got the money into my daughter's account, it was like $1.40 or $1.50 short. Yes, there's a couple of, I think Roy Hardwick, Container Man 68 is going to be going to the Kansas City show. So you guys might want to meet up with him. And then one of my Australian buddies is going to be going also. I have to say they're not paying for a service. Okay, so is there an option for that when you do the PayPal Me, friends and family? And you guys in Australia got charged extra money for that too. Yeah, I know. I was talking to Martin about that. Send it family and friends should not be in. Well, again, like I said, I don't know. I've never used PayPal Me to pay somebody or to send money to somebody, so I don't know if there's those options in there. I know the regular PayPal has those, but I'm not sure about that. How you doing, Eric? Nice to see you can show up. Yes, John Dilly. Yes, yours went through perfectly, and that's what I don't understand, because it's not every one of them. Out of the 20 or 25 people that had paid me, it was only 3 that got knocked down. And I don't understand, if they're going to charge a service charge, and why don't they charge everyone and not just a couple? That doesn't make sense. Okay, Ron. Yes, to cut the fee, you have to have the seller email details and send it that way. No, gotcha. All right, Twin Cities. Talk to you later, buddy. I hope you got your 60. If I shorted you, let me know. And I'll see. No, I'm not worried about it. It's just that I was confused as to why that was happening. So now that I know, like I said, I don't know exactly why they did only a couple, like 3 out of all the ones that I've gotten paid for already. I don't know why they just did a couple of them and not all of them. So it doesn't make any sense. Hour and 4 minutes, 37 still here, so I'll keep this going for a while. All right, Rico, talk to you later, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Let me know if you need more on my shirt. No, I think yours was good, Mike. I don't have the paperwork in front of me, so I don't know. I've been keeping track of everything, you know. All right, John Tanzillo, we'll talk to you later. That's cool, Ray. I think that's a pretty cool idea. What part of the country do you live in? John Dilly, thank you very much. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where was I? N scale, Z scale Ray. What part of the country are you in? If you click a certain box, it will take the PayPal cut. Oh, you're in Southern California? What part of Southern California? I think we talked about this the last time you were there, or you were here. Hey, Scrumptious, how you doing, buddy? Tonight. I know I always have fun with you guys, and I hope that you might have learned something with the roof panel that I did tonight. And like I said, there'll be a complete video of this particular build. But all right, Mark, take it easy. Huh. Ralph Green, I sent you an email. Okay, Ralph, thank you very much. All right, Isaac, take care, buddy. Anyhow, post it until I ship the building to Gary, because I want him to be totally surprised, because he has no clue as to what I'm doing to this building. He thinks he's just going to get a rectangular building with a roof and a couple of doors and so on and so forth. All right, Jimmy, thank you very much for showing up. I appreciate it, buddy. Your layout would be German themed. Wow, that'd be pretty cool. So you'll have all those fast passenger trains. All right, Reed, thanks for showing up, buddy. And I'll be looking forward to your contest that you'll be doing now that you're over at that, now that you're hit your subscribers. Off to do scenery. All right, Greg. Smokey Jimmy, how you doing, buddy? Hi, Greg, Eric, Saturday night hangout, 7 p.m. I already gave the announcement on that, Lenny, at the very beginning of the show. You can watch the replay and you'll see it. More like steam and diesel. All right, all right. All right, Greg, talk to you later, buddy. Have fun doing your scenery. And post some more videos as you're doing it, because it's pretty fun to watch you be doing that. It's actually looking pretty good. I'm enjoying watching it. Working on a video for my channels. All right, Eric. Looking forward to seeing that too. Hey, when the kids go back to school, Eric, you need to make a trip up here and we could play on my layout if you want. No problem, Lenny. All right, Lance, I hope you're feeling better, buddy. All right, so whenever the kids go back to school and you got a couple hours in between going and coming, you can head on up here and we could do some run sessions, some op sessions. Yeah, that'll be going too. I'll be going down to Eric's place to play on his layout. Probably when Sparky comes down here in October, we'll head over there and have fun on Eric's layout. Where's Sparky? Sparky is in Scranton, Pennsylvania, along with Ron Piskel, and at the museum there, and eat barbecue too. Okay. Yeah, Sparky and Ron Piskel and a few other guys are in Scranton, Pennsylvania at the museum, and they're going to be doing stuff tomorrow. All right, Ralph, talk to you later, buddy. Thank you for everything you've been doing for me. I appreciate that. Steamtown, USA. I keep forgetting the name of that. Thank you, Roy. I appreciate that. Scranton, Pennsylvania. Yep. Yep, that's it. Scrumptious Steamtown National Historic Site. All right, guys. We're at an hour and 10 minutes, so I think I'm going to call this good. Good night, everyone. I hope you had a good time. I always have a good time doing these live chats. We'll talk to you guys next week. Probably a couple of videos coming up in between now and then, or at least one between now and then. So be on the lookout for that. Talk to you guys later. Bye.